Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is in fact a gift guide for getting gifts for girls. Let's get on with the video. Right, so obviously we are in the Christmas mood, aren't we guys? Like, it's Christmas time and that's great. Now, picking gifts for girls can be quite a pain. And basically, I love splitting it down into what kind of topic is she? So does she like makeup? Or is she more of a tomboy? Does she like video games? Does she like this? Does she like that? And once I've figured that out, I'll then work on that category. So, let's use my niece. She likes makeup, she likes anime, and she's very into rainbows at the moment. So when I pick something for her, I go, okay, does she need any more makeup? She said no. I was like, okay, does she have anywhere to store the makeup? So obviously if she's got nowhere to store it, I'd get her a storage unit. Like, you can go onto Amazon and get like makeup cases or makeup like little round things that spin, and organisers and such. Now if I think about anime, okay, I'll go into what's her favourite anime, what ones is she a fan of now, does she like manga? So obviously, unlike me, I cannot stand picture books. I have to have lots of words and I just like getting stuck in a good, thick book. Whereas she quite likes her manga, which has loads of pictures in. So if you're thinking about anime for me, you'd go, okay, no for the manga, but for her, you'd go yes for the manga. And obviously, it's taking those things into consideration, if that makes sense. So you consider all the different like possibilities, like, oh, she likes this one, they have these figurines, let's say it's Attack on Titan, not my favourite, I hate it, but she loves it. You may go, okay, she likes Attack on Titan, let's get her some figurines. Otherwise you may go, okay, she's really into self-care right now, so let's get her some face masks. Disclaimer, my niece is 16, she is not a toddler, I am not talking about a toddler right now. I just realised many people are probably thinking, why are you getting a little girl this? My brothers are almost double my age, so I am 18, my eldest brother is 35 now, roughly. So there is a big age gap, that's why I have an older niece. Probably should have put that in at the beginning, but yeah. So you factor all these things in. So when you're thinking about getting something for a girl, think, do they need it? Is it helpful? And will they use it? So when you're lost for things with girls, bath stuff and self-care stuff, all girls kind of like have and use. So like you could get bubble bath unless they are allergic to it or have sensitive skin, or bath bombs. You can get body washes and shower gel and shampoo and conditioner. You can also get things like body butter and after shower like jelly, like Sanctuary Spa do a nice after shower jelly, and for people with sensitive skin I recommend that completely. It has helped me so much. I love it. Even my mum loves it. And you can get lots of things like that. You can get face masks. You can get those weird eye pads and nose strips. You can get loads of stuff. And it's always a safe bet if you're really stuck. But if you know like the things she's into, like if she's into video games, if you know the video game she really wants or she really likes, get her something to do with that video game. obviously depending on her age you have different things. So obviously the older she gets, the harder it gets to pick things that aren't overly expensive. But you can still do things like that. So obviously with the boys ones, I told you about a movie box. You can do that for girls. I'll just insert a short clip of me explaining the movie box. Doing a movie night box. So rather than doing the whole finding a present to do with the film, you just get the film on DVD or on whatever, and you create a little box, and in this box you put 2 drinks, some popcorn, some of their favourite chocolate, maybe you put in some of their favourite movie snacks like Skittles or Magic Stars, things like that, and you close it up, and obviously it's like a movie day. So when they open it up, they've got a movie day option. Welcome back. So now you know what I meant about the movie box. You can also do these sorts of things for girls. You can do a self-care box where you put in like body wash, shower stuff, so shampoo and conditioner, a moisturiser for after the shower. You can stick in one of those fuzzy ball scrunchy things, loofahs, whatever they're called. One of those things that keep your hair back when you're doing your makeup kind of thing, and you can do a box like that. So that's one idea. There is also the coffee or drinks lovers idea. So if she has a favourite drink, let's say it's hot chocolate, you could get her a couple hot chocolates, a mug and some marshmallows so she can make her own hot chocolate. And it kind of creates that creative thing, and you also emphasise you know what she likes. And with that you could put in some little bits of chocolate that she likes, so like a chocolate bar that's her favourite. You can also get those chocolate spoons that melt when you're mixing it in and things like that. Honestly, lots of people would be ecstatic even with that. If she's into photography and things, you could get her a little album. I will not show you what's inside this. This is actually a Christmas present this year and it's still not fully finished, but you've got loads of pages. I'm using the empty ones to show you, to put in loads of pictures, and she can take like the front cover and design it, or you could design it and make it into a really cute little scrapbook idea. I know last year for my birthday or Christmas my friend created me a scrapbook. Absolutely loved it, still do. Unfortunately, not fortunately, I haven't really been able to add it with everything that's gone on this year, but I still love the idea, and I still love the fact that she put the effort into putting together the first few pages and let me have full reign afterwards. Also room decor. So if you're really stuck on what to get her, like she's got everything you can think of, you can always get her a room accessory or car accessory, things like that. So you could get her different car bits like smell diffusers, wax melts, a steering wheel cover, or I know it's weird to be saying this, winter, one of those weird silver things you can put in on the front on the front windows, so that like the steering wheel doesn't get hot and burn your hands in the summer. Honestly, lifesaver. Especially if like you have like leather or faux leather stuff in your car, really helpful. And basically you can just give her like little accessories like that. And you can also think about getting little accessories for a bedroom, like fake flowers or pictures. You can print off a bunch of pictures together so that she can put them in her room and things like that, because I know a lot of girls have picture walls, and admittedly I am one of them, but I don't have a wall for it. I'm thinking of changing my door into a wall of it, but at the moment I have got my fake leaves and put them around a little heart frame I have that has lights on, and stuck loads of pictures in it. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite things, admittedly, and whenever I'm feeling low, it's something I do look at. And as you can tell, I'm looking at it as I'm speaking about it. I've also tried to put fake leaves up on my wall, well, ceiling, wall bit. That didn't work very well. Hopefully it'll work at some point. I don't know. Another thing, if you've got a larger budget, jewellery is always a great option. But it's a difficult option. So when you're getting a girl something, consider what she wears when it comes to jewellery. So I am a silver jewellery person. I don't really like gold jewellery, and I never was a fan of rose gold jewellery till you saw in this video, where I unboxed some and I really fell in love with it. So obviously when you look at my clothes, you'll notice I have silver details like these, or I will have silver buttons rather than gold. I will stray away from gold details on my clothing because you can't wear silver jewellery with gold detailing. It has to be silver on silver. If she wears a lot of gold detailing, then gold jewellery is the best bet. But if she wears a lot of silver detailing, silver is the best bet. You cannot mix it. It doesn't work. It is a fashion disaster. I'm sorry, but it is. Please don't do it. It's just a no. No. Just no. But yeah, so that's a rough little like helpful ideas, like talk about how to like structure presents for girls. Now, obviously, there's some things you kind of want to stray away from with most girls, like clothing. Clothing is quite a hit or miss. Like, we all have our specific style. If you know that off by heart, great. If you're not 100% on it, don't stress about it. Like, last Christmas, now you all know I like my oversized jumpers. Ironically, this is actually a fitted jumper. It's just, I'm short, so my sleeves are a bit long, and I really love it. And as you're going to start seeing, I'm wearing more fitted stuff that makes me feel more comfortable and confident, although I'm quite zoomed in because I don't want to give like my whole look away, because obviously you'll see it in an upcoming video. But as you all know, beforehand I was wearing quite baggy, oversized jumpers. Now, my brother took this into account and was like, I'll get Sam some baggy, oversized pyjamas. Yes. I can't wear those pyjamas. Because at the time I was a size 12. Well, 10/12. 10 on top, 12 on bottom. He got me a size 22. 22, guys. Oh my god. I was mortified. Like, absolutely mortified. I was like, are you trying to say something here? Like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, you like oversized stuff and things, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, but I only go up 1 or 2 sizes. Not like 6 sizes. And he was like, oh, sorry. Now, when I put them on, they fall down. Like, the trousers come up to just under my bra. So that's how high I can pull those things up, because they don't fit. But the foot is what counts, and I gotta say that was a hilarious thing, and it still makes me chuckle to this day, as you can see. And I'm really grateful that he tried, but obviously if you don't want to offend her, just be careful with clothes. Like, I'm not easily offended when it comes to clothes stuff and things like that, but that's because I've grown up with a lot of negative comments about how I look or how I dress. So I've become quite a hardened shell with it. And I can tell when people make an honest mistake, which is what my brother done. But obviously, things like that, you need to consider, like, getting the sizing wrong could cause her to be quite upset, or it could create a question of, why did you buy her clothes if you don't know her size, kind of thing. So be careful with clothing if you're going to go for clothing, guys. Make sure you check with someone who definitely for sure knows their sizing. If you don't, if you're really going to go for that. But if you're panicking, socks, as my dad says, is always the way to go. Get a funny pair of socks and a fluffy pair of socks, and every girl's happy. I kind of agree with that. Like, fluffy socks are the best, and cute funny socks are also great. Like, I still wear some socks that my mum got which have little baubles on, and I will wear them to work if it's going to be an ice cold day and my feet are freezing, because ironically I don't really get cold apart from my feet. My feet feel the cold and so does my nose which is strange parts of my body, but yeah. And fluffy socks are a lifesaver, so that is always an option. And obviously, what girl doesn't like some funny kind of socks, you know? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will see you all on Friday, and then next Tuesday is the beginning of Vlogmas. And as you can see, I'm already in my Christmassy hoodie, cropped hoodie. Yeah! If there's any videos you want to see through Vlogmas, do let me know and I will try to make them come out for you. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!